Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 9 of my Mongol invasion campaign where I'm playing as the Mongols. And I think it's time for me to attack. For the last episode I kind of just hung out in this area and fought a few rebellions and tried to work on my population loyalty. It's going okay. This is looking okay over here, and this is not as bad as it looks. 91%. 91% and 96%. I have units in position, so this should be okay. Back here is, I guess you could say, okay as well. I think this just wants to give me anxiety, so it's just going to be yellow. Just to, make it so that I'm always going to be nervous. I'm going to try not to think about it, because I can't really do anything about it anyway. If anything happens back here, I'm just going to have to wait until the end of the campaign and then just come back and deal with it later, I guess, because I need my soldiers, here and not all the way back here. So if I had ports, it would make it easier. If I could travel quicker, it'd be nice. But the fact is, I'm traveling one province at a time. So I got to keep my armies together as best as I can. And I think it's time for me to attack. I don't have any money, and I need money. So without money, I can't build my border watchtowers, and I cannot send any money back to the Great Khan back home for those reinforcements. So I think I'm a little stretched thin, but I think I have enough to get the job done here. The main army that I'll have to face is here in Shinano. It's not too bad. A lot of crossbowmen, a couple Yari Samurai with silver shield upgrades, plus the first upgrade for the weapons. And got a couple Yari Cav archers here in the garrison. So I think I will be able to take Shinano if I send my 4-star general plus everything else here in Mino. I can also send a few troops from Mikawa, because I'm not going to need all of these soldiers to take Totomi. So I can send a few of these soldiers up to Shinano to help out there. And I can also split this army in Hida in half to kind of send a few troops to Shinano. And I can send a few of these troops to Echu as well. And then in Kaga, I'll split this army up as well. Send the majority of the army to Echu. And then I'll just send a few units to Noto to fight the daimyo here. Yeah. And I think that'll be good. I think I should get all 4 provinces. Yeah. I think that's looking very viable. It can be tricky sometimes not being able to train my own soldiers, because these army compositions can be pretty whack. I gotta say, it's pretty scrappy. I don't really have the infantry that I want, but I'm trying to make do with what I have, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I can make these armies work. It's just weird. It's something that I'm not used to. I'm used to, in the Sengoku Jedi campaign, I'm used to having my compositions, the way that I know how to play them. Whereas with this Mongol campaign, I basically go into every battle just kind of winging it, trying to figure it out on the fly. How do I want to fight with the armies that I have? A lot of my spearmen that I have are back here keeping population loyalty. Okay, so I don't have a lot of spearmen with my forward armies. I have a decent amount of guardsmen, actually, which is, great. It's a great unit. They're better than the spearmen. I'm just used to being able to have spearmen as an option, I'd rather them get shot by arrows or taking charges from cavalry rather than guardsmen, but hey, if I'm going to have a bunch of guardsmen, I may as well use them, I guess. But yeah, this is going to get the job done, I think, so in any case, nothing else to it. Let's just end the turn. Alright, I got some more reinforcements all the way back in Chikuzen. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus, that's going to be such a long march. Okay. Hey, Awami, there's some more reinforcements there. So that's a few more. That's better than what I got last time. And how are we looking? Looks like they moved. Okay, so they gave up to Tomi without a fight. That was to be expected. 2,000 Koku, nice. They gave up Noto. That's to be expected as well. So the daimyo retreated from there. And they gave up Echi without a fight. 1,000 Koku taken there. That's to be expected as well. They are going to fight for Shinano. I do outnumber them, though, so that's That's good. I think that I saw them moving some soldiers away from Shinano, which is a little bit surprising. But in any case, let's get into it and fight this battle. I've been playing so many Shinano battles in my other campaign where I'm playing as the defender that it's kind of refreshing to be the attacker for once. The key is to go straight for the hill right off the bat. They usually don't make a play for the hill, which is interesting. They usually, yeah, they're all in the back. And that is totally fine with me because I'm just going to climb this hill. I'm going to go around the edges here. And once I'm up here, I typically have a, pretty nice height advantage if they want to come after me. If not, then I can still kind of work my way around and push them back. Yeah, attacking Shinano is surprisingly, in my opinion, it's surprisingly okay. It works okay. Well, in this case, they are pushing pretty hard for this hill, which is kind of surprising. I thought they usually sit back, but I guess they have a decent enough cav in this army of theirs that they feel like they can kind of push forward. Yeah, that is surprising. I thought that they would kind of sit back a little bit, but it looks like I'm going to have to get my forces in position a little bit faster than I thought because I wasn't really ready to fight right away. But let me get going here, get my guys sorted out. This might end up becoming a little bit awkward here. I will be able to push these cav off of this hill here. Just cav archers, Yari cav, get some crossbowmen back here, so that's not too much of an issue. It's mostly just kind of dealing with them and then turning around to face. I mean, there's a couple Yari cav there. They can do some damage to my cav. Spearmen. I'm just seeing the 2 units of spearmen. Once I get rid of them and the Yari cav, what is it, 3 units in total? Yeah, 3 units in total of Yari cav. Those are the primary units that I need to focus on getting rid of. And then the rest of it should be pretty easy. I just have to kind of push forward methodically, and I have to kind of remember to keep my guys together here. I don't want to get pulled apart in, multiple directions while dealing with threats coming from behind and to the front. I want to try to take this one piece at a time and make sure that I don't get singled out here. Now we've begun a skirmish engagement here on top of the hill, and they're just deciding to hold with Ashgaru crossbowmen and their cav archers. So if I push forward here, I should be able to kind of push off these crossbowmen, and I might have to deal some cav there, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And then, yeah, I can bring forward my center infantry, and gosh, do I want to bring... I wonder if I want... Ooh. I'm getting caught out here. So they're catching up on my... Yeah, they're charging my heavy cav with their Yari cav, and this is what I talked about earlier. I might want to get my... Yeah, I might want to get these guys and have them... This way my infantry to come forward. Yeah, don't want to engage here. I want to engage closer to my infantry. I can turn around and take this engagement once my guardsmen are in place, and that'd be preferable to me. Yeah, now that my guardsmen are here, and now that I have javelins throwing in, now I can send in my heavy cav, because I know that I have support from my infantry as well. Yeah, and they should be able to clean up those Yari cav just fine. I can even turn around my general and have him shoot with his arrows as well. And how are we doing over here? Yeah, I got javelins going in. I wonder, do I want to chase with my... I don't think I want to chase. What I want to do instead is bring over my right flank as well, because I got my Thunder Bombers over on this flank, and I might have a really good engagement for bombs being thrown in right here. And I think, yeah, we cleaned up all of those crossbowmen, and so we got Yari cav and spears, so I don't really want to charge in all gung-ho just quite yet. So I think, yeah, I want to hold with my infantry here. Took quite a few casualties on this heavy cav unit, but that's the iron price, I suppose. It's tempting. I think I do want to send in some heavy cav just to clean up these crossbowmen. I know there is Yari cav and spearmen down there, but these crossbowmen, they will do damage. That's the thing. They will do damage over time, so you don't want to give them that time. All right, how are we doing down here? Now we're fighting spears with my guardsmen. That's a winning engagement for me, and this flank could be really good for me if I can get some bombs thrown in right here. Alright, how are we looking on this side? I want to bring my heavy cav on this side over. And they're all running away. Looks like my heavy cav... Yeah, my heavy cav are just cleaning up this entire... Go after them, boys. You don't need to stop. No, not at all. And yeah, I'll send over some more light cav to help clean up that chase. You guys can run, please. And now that they're all good, I can send my center. Now they're all running away there. Did I throw bombs? I think I might have missed a bomb toss. And if that's the case, they don't need to toss any more bombs. Yeah, I must have missed a bomb toss. Oh, man. I wonder how many men they killed. And I wonder how many men of those were mine. Yeah, this looks like it's being cleaned up here. Damn it, I wasn't really paying attention to the end screen. Or not the end screen, but the numbers. I don't think they have reinforcements in this. I think they took a lot of the reinforcements away from Shinano. Ooh, if I could get that general, though, that would be nice. Get him, please. Yeah, big old group of crossbowmen. Yeah, I'll take that. And yeah, we can run down these crossbowmen as well, and that should be the end.
He runs from the battlefield even as we speak.
That'll do. That'll do. All right, let's see. Did my Thunder Bombers? Yeah, they did throw their bombs. They killed 4 guys. I am assuming that means the enemy. All right, yeah, not bad though. I did lose 95 men and I killed 609, so I'll take it. Shinano is now mine. And how are we doing? Yeah, pillaged 2,000 koku. Hot damn, nice. All right, how are we looking? This is looking bad, looking pretty bad. 59% Mikawa, 84% Mino, 74 Echizen, and Kaga is 74. So, yeah, I'll probably have to clean up some more rebellions here. But I think what I'll do is that since I have all of my anti-rebellion forces here, I can kind of just keep it in front of me. I don't know if I really want to spend time sending units back and forth. I can use these guys. These guys I can send back for sure. And they can probably help out in these regions. And maybe even I can send some troops from Totomi as well. How long for this castle? Yeah, this is going to take a while. This is going to take quite a while. So 2 years for this to fall. So I will have to assault this. Damn, I don't want to do that. And I don't know who's inside of here, but it's 128 men. So it's whatever it is, I'm going to have to chew through it. And what do I have here? I mean, I do have my light cav archers. I have some bombs and stuff, which could be pretty fun for a castle assault. That might be the key, right? It's just to throw a bunch of bombs in there, and hopefully that gets the job done. How about Shinano? A year? Oof, damn. So I have to probably assault this castle in Shinano as well. Yeah, I think that's the key. So yeah, and what about Echu? It's just 2 turns for this to go away, so that's fine. I can let that starve out. And it is tempting to keep pushing with this northern army here into Sato just to kill that daimyo, but I think I'm just gonna hang tight there. Yeah, there's nothing too threatening, in front of me, to be honest. It's all looking pretty easy. It's just a matter of taking the time to clean all this up before moving forward again. And I think I want to... Yeah, I'm not going to spend any money on border watchtowers right now. This is going to be one of my dumps for reinforcements, send it all home. And this is all looking okay, I guess. All fine and dandy. And I do have some reinforcements. How about that? So this is a pretty mixed force here. Looking pretty good. Spearman, bomber, skirmisher, light cav, heavy cav, spearman, guardsman. It's literally every unit in the Mongol roster is right here in this army. So that's, I'll take it. That's nice. I'm going to send them down through this route, down through Shikoku, and got to get these reinforcements, keep them moving this way. Sanuki, 114, that's fine. And how about this? What do I get here in this army? Another well-rounded army. Pretty small, but, it's nice to get a little bit of mixed force here. and I'll start them on their long march towards the front lines. Same with these units, I can send them forward. Could try to help out here, and yeah, alright. What do I want to do? I'll see if I want to, you know, what do I want to do to help out with this population loyalty in these regions. Right, so I've split up my little backup army here in Hida, just to bring them all into Mino, Echizen, and Kaga, split them up into 3 ways. Also brought a unit from Echu into Kaga as well to try to clean that up as well. Mikawa is probably going to have some issues. I'm going to use this entire army just to work on this siege to end this. And I don't want to spare any units to go back to Mikawa for now. If I have to go back, the thing is, it is a river province, so I definitely want to fight defensively on the river province. But because there's that delayed taking of the province from any rebels, that means that if they show up next turn, then I still have next turn to send my units back, so that at the end of next turn's, end turn, as long as there's units in this province, then I'll be able to fight a defensive battle here. So one thing at a time, I want to make sure that I'm fighting this. I want to end the siege. And here as well in Shinano, I want to end this siege. And Echu is the one that's going to be over pretty soon, right? Yeah, 2 turns, that's fine. I don't want to waste the lives of my men here on a castle that's going to fall in 2 turns. So I think that's all I can do for this turn. So let's end it and see if anything happens. I don't think... Yeah, it looks like I got lucky and I didn't get any rebels in Mikawa, so that's nice. And 440 men versus 128. Let's be methodical about this. I want to be able to crack this open, and get this over with. It's tough, man. It sucks there's 120 guys in there. That's a decent garrison. So, yeah, I want to make sure I don't lose too many men here. As it turns out, it's mostly just crossbowmen. So all I have to do is get rid of these Yari Cav, and I'm just gonna charge in with my heavy Cav. Screw it. No time to mess around here. Now, I feel like the crossbowmen should not be able to get any shots in because they have to fire on a straight path, and somehow they're arcing their arrows over this wall and shooting my light cav, which I feel like that's not how that's supposed to work. That's very interesting, unless there's is there windows or little slits in there that they can shoot through? Not sure. I don't know why they're allowed to shoot my men. But yeah, in any case, that just means that I need to get in here and kill these crossbowmen because, yeah, I'm not too happy with taking casualties from crossbowmen. Yeah, finding out that it's just crossbowmen and just four Yari Cav down to 1 Yari Cav really does change things a bit. So let's just get this one over with, eh? Alright, that wasn't too bad. Lost 35 men, but I think that's okay for a siege. And 566 versus 170 in this castle, so fingers crossed, hopefully it's another easy one. Now for this battle, we're kind of looking at an opposite composition. There is still the crossbowmen, but a lot of cav here. And what I'm thinking is, yeah, there's 2 units of Yari Cav. I'm thinking instead of kind of skirmishing with this one, I might just... It's really tempting to send my bombers in to see if they could take that out, but I feel like the bombs would hit a lot of this wall and end up just killing the bombers themselves. So I'm just going to send in my guardsmen. My guardsmen should be able to clean up most of this army, if not this entire army, without much trouble. I do want to send my general back here just so he doesn't get shot by all the archers. I will keep my light cav in position to shoot, just so they can get some extra damage in. But most of this battle is going to get done by my guardsmen, and I can also send in my heavy cav as well after my guardsmen. The sooner that my guardsmen can clean up this garrison in here, the better, because yeah, these archers, this crossbowmen can do some damage for sure. They fire slowly, but they really do pack a punch once their shots hit. So Yeah, getting rid of these units is going to be priority number one for me, but first I got to get in the door and clean up these Yari Cav. And unlike on a field battle where their low morale can become an issue, they're going to fight me here. You know, they're going to stay and fight me until they're all cleaned up, which, you know, is a little stressful, but, you know, I got the numbers and I should be able to clean this up over in time. Oh man, these Yari Cav are really doing a lot of damage to my guardsmen. Jeez, oh Pete's. These guys were like full units and down to 13, 20, 18, 10. Oh god, that sucks. That's so much damage done to these guys. I mean, I still have my heavy cav, sure, but and the Yari Cav is, you know, mostly gone, but man, that is tough. That is tough. Those are good units. Those are good, strong units, and yeah, man, extra difficulty. It can be tough sometimes. It can be tough for sure. Yeah, it makes me wonder if sending in the bombers might have been a good idea because, you know, what's more valuable, bombers or the guardsmen? I'd say the guardsmen are more valuable. So yeah, it might have been one of the situations where I should have sent them in, and if they ended up blowing themselves up, then c'est la vie. Yeah, I've lost 140, killed 158, so that's tough. That is tough. Guardsmen, where are my guardsmen? Yeah, lost 38, only killed 23. What about my other? Where are they? Where are all of them? I can't find them. Yeah, lost 11, killed 10. Lost 11, killed 9. And where's my other 1, 2, 3? Yeah, lost 25, killed 19. Yeah, they did not do as well as I expected them to. All right, and one more turn before the siege in Etchu has fallen. So that's good. And I didn't get any rebellions, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace. And my army into Tomi is looking okay, so they should be able to move on to Suruga and take out this little army here in Suruga pretty soon. And my army in Shinano definitely took some lumps here. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I used to have 4 units of guardsmen and down to 1 full strength unit of guardsmen here. Yeah, 1.5 units. That is tough. But the good news is there's nothing really scary from the Hojo, so once I take Etchu, that should be fine. I can just kind of juggle my lineup a little bit here and try to make some of these provinces a little bit happier. This is all looking pretty dicey, but that's okay. I have the numbers, and I'm doing what I can with what I have here. Ooh, maybe I should put someone here in Hida. Yeah, I can definitely afford that. So, how about I bring... let's get these armies a little bit organized here. I can merge some of these units. Usually I have not been merging units during this campaign, just so I can kind of keep the number of units itself, because even a half strength like cav unit gives me that flexibility, you know what I mean? So I've not been really merging too often, but I think in this case, I think I'm okay on the amount of units that I have. So I think I can kind of merge a few of them. And what would I like to do? Just send a few of these guys down to Hida. 72%. Yeah, hopefully that looks a little bit better. Other than that, nothing really to do this turn. Just going to wait for the siege to finish starving out. And yeah, move on. Move on later. I think for now it's got to hang tight until this clears up. Alright, siege in Etchu has fallen to my soldiers. All good stuff. And still no more rebellions, which is, I'll take the good news while I have it. Want to keep these reinforcements moving towards the front lines, and same goes for here. This is still looking okay, you know. Kyushu's looking good, nice. All right, and all of the red is in front of me, which is that's something that I can deal with, you know. So, how are we looking? You know, 97%, that's okay. 92 is okay. 92, 92, 97, 97, 92. You know, they're all in the 90s. That's progress, I'd say. So, I think as long as I keep moving soldiers forward, so for these guys, for example, just 13 spearmen, but it's 2-star general, so where do I want them? 92 or 92? Whatever, I can just put them here, and I can move up this little army here to Wakasa. Yeah, I can move them down, and they've already been moved. Yes, they have. Anything else I want to move forward? Yamashiro's 112%. Let's see, 97. Yeah, I can move one of these units forward to Omi, and might want to keep the rest of these units back for now. I think that's a good idea. These are still at 102%, so that's fine. That's fine, and yeah, just gonna burn through another turn here. I think everything's looking pretty good. I mean, this is the biggest army that I can see from the Hojo clan right now, and that's in Echigo. So that, not too worried about it. Don't feel like I'm gonna be seeing too many counterattacks for the time being. So let's end this turn. All right, no events. All right, sweet. Things are looking good. Things are looking fine. 112, 117. Yeah, all right. You know, I'll take it. Still not going to make any more money just kind of sitting here, so it is tempting to throw in another few attack orders. Especially here. It would be nice to take Saruga because Saruga can be... It's like free in a sense because I don't extend my borders at all. I can take Saruga and still have the same amount of territory to defend on my front, that is. I do have to still worry about, you know, keeping people happy, of course, but that's going to be an issue always, I think. And making the money that I can get from pillaging Saruga can actually help me afford to build some watchtowers potentially. I think I could use some watchtowers now. I'm good up to here. My Issa Omi Wakasa line. And I could use, I don't have any, I got a border fort in Mino, but I'm guessing that was from the Hojo clan. So yeah, I could use to build some more watchtowers in this region here, but to do that, I'm going to need some money. So, it is tempting also to take this here. I don't have a general up here. Maybe that's what I could do. I could wait for this 2-star general to come over to Noto, and he can lead this army. I mean, they could just fight and win this by themselves, but I do like having generals with my armies just in case. So I can wait 2 turns just to kind of clear things up, bring that general over to Noto, and they can take Sato and try to make some money here because there's some buildings for sure. There's definitely money to be made in Sato. I don't think I'll get a fight. They'll probably retreat with what they have, and this is also tempting. I could just take Echu. Again, this is a similar situation to down here in Totomi and Saruga, where I can take Echigo without extending my borders, you know? So yeah, that is tempting. And I don't think I would have issues. I mean, it's not a great army comp, but I have 3 units of light cav. I do have some bombers, and I do have some javelins. So it's not nothing. It's not nothing. It's you know, that would probably get the job done. It is a river province, so, you know, I could take some casualties, but I think that maybe that's what I do, because I need money. I need money, and I think that's the right idea, I can go attack Sato, Echigo, and Saruga right now, and if I do end up having to deal with, you know, revolts, that's fine. That's something that I can deal with. Alright, how about I just chill for a couple more turns? I'll just chill until I get this general up to Noto, and then I'll make a 3-pronged attack all at once with these 3 armies. Yeah, that's going to do for this turn, so let's end it and get a move on here. Got some more reinforcements here in Izumo. That's nice. I'll take it, and all the way back in Nagato as well. And another Inazumo. Nice, cool. All right, that was... oh, hey, well. I was going to say this tax looks kind of small, but then I got 4 of them, so that's fine. Sweet, man. Nothing too crazy from the Hojo. No revolt. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Not bad. But why is it 90? Why is it? I'm 1 percentage point away from having all yellows and greens on the entire map. So close. But hey, that's good, man. Sweet. All right. So what do we got? Spears, guardsman, heavy cav, light cav. All right. Whatever. Move that way. And bombers, guardsmen, light cav. Get in that stack. Spearmen, skirmishers, heavy cav. Cool, man. Join the party. And oh yeah, you guys too. Oh man, at this point, I'm tempted just to put them back here, and help out. But 119 is fine. 119, 119, 119, 119. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just keep, moving this way with them. And I was thinking I'd leave this 1 unit of spearmen just in the back to kind of clean things up. Just kind of like I'm leaving these guys in Shikoku just to kind of keep things safe here. And I'll keep moving forward with my main stacks. That'll do it for this turn. I'm just going to burn through 1 more, and then I will be ready to attack in the next turn. Yeah, cool. Awesome. And I think I should have enough time to fit in these attacks into this episode. I don't think I... ooh, they just reinforced Sato. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, man, this is alright. Looking good. Kyushu's still... 119 is all fine. That's fine. Alright, and... this is looking good. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to attack Suruga with my forces here into Tomi. And maybe I can even send down a unit from Shinano just to kind of help out here in Suruga, because these armies I don't have a lot of melee infantry. I have no melee infantry. I have a 6-man unit of spearmen, and then I have 3 units of thunder bombers, and then all cav. So maybe I should send down a guardsman unit or 2 from Shinano. And it looks like they, I might have to bring some units to come help out in Echigo from Shinano as well. And I should be fine. I'm not seeing a lot in these other territories to really challenge my army in Shinano, so they should still be fine even if I send a few units to Suruga and Echigo to help out. Sato's going to be interesting because I did send some units to Sato. What do we got? 7, 8... 2 units of VR Samurais with silver shields, 2 Ashigaru, 1 archer, 1 Yari Cav, and 1 crossbowman. And what do I have? Not great. I have 1 unit of guardsmen, which is good. My guardsmen can beat at least one of their Yari Samurai, but they have upgrades though. They have the silver shields, plus they also have weapon upgrades too, so... yeah, it's tough not being able to upgrade soldiers in this campaign. That makes it a little bit tricky. Heavy Cav, they can team up and beat their Cav. They will, take casualties from the Yari Cav plus their Daimyo, but my 2 full units of Heavy Cav should be able to, win that at least. My bombers can take out their infantry. My bombers, could, if they get used correctly, they can take out those Yari Samurai. Doesn't matter, silver shields or not, they're going to go down to some bombs. And my light cav could chase off their archers. So, theoretically, this is winnable. And then my general just stays safe because he's in a 13-man spear unit, which... is not going to be really good in a fight, but, his command buffs can help this out, kind of even it out, because I'm going up against a 3-star general in that daimyo, so I can attack there, and yeah, I will be attacking Echigo as well, maybe with some reinforcements from Shinano. Like this. This is looking okay. I think in Echigo... Yeah, it's not. I don't have a lot, but I think that this is going to be enough. I did send a unit of spearmen and a unit of skirmishers from Shinano to come help out, and that should be fine. I really like using the skirmishers for the river battles because those big shields really help soak up the ammunition from the enemy. And if I need to use these spearmen as well, just for extra bodies, they can be used to soak up arrows as well. And I have enough archers, not a lot, but my light cav can get the job done. And if I have to, I also have some bombers as well to break up enemy formations. And then heavy cav to also break up formations and then chase down at the end. And yeah, hopefully that'll be enough for Echigo. Down here in Saruga, I did send one unit of guardsmen from Shinano to Saruga. This is my only unit of healthy guardsmen in Shinano, unfortunately, because I lost so many of them during that siege battle. So I'm left here with just a half unit of guardsmen. So hopefully that's enough. I don't really have a lot of infantry here, just 5 skirmishers, and then 2 units of thunder bombers, and then 4 spearmen and a half a guardsman. So yeah, that's it's not a lot, but I don't think there's enough here in Kai, Musashi, and Kazuke for them to attack me. I think that I should be fine here in Shinano. I was thinking that I was going to be able to get this battle in during this episode, but sorry folks, I got to blue ball you. I think that I'm going to be cutting it a little bit close here, so I would be fine, except that I think that the Hojo clan actually will fight some of these battles. Last turn I thought that maybe they'd be retreating from most of them, but then they reinforced Sado, they reinforced Saruga potentially, so they're looking like they could be decent fights, and I don't want to go too much over my time here. So that's going to be it for now. I just want to say, as always, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, looking forward to the next episode here. So in the meantime, I've been Conestep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.